talking to them, try to get to the point as quick as possible.
Mm-hmm. Man, keep it along. It's good. Love it. Love it. I love to see just the growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I just love to see the growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing. You know what I mean? Also had the advantage to take advantage of 2 regionals in the same week. This is hunger. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. Driven. Listens, learns, and apply.
Facts.
I love these individuals.
Facts.
These are the people that listen, learn, and apply. So I love it. I'm so drawn to this. I'm like, oh man, you're amazing. You're going to be so great at this because I know that's what it takes. Even in the midst of me messing up and things like that, I was a good student. So whenever there was a beast, I attached to the beast of that market, of that campaign. Because remember, in order for me to become number one, I needed to seek out who the number one was and see what they were doing. So one energy campaign I joined was Consumers Energy. It was like a PG&E does appliance warranty programs. And now I'm doing that, and I needed to know. I came to Michigan, this guy's killing. He's doing like 14s, and I'm doing the 6s and 7s. I'm like, yo, I need to go to this. I need to go see this dude because I have a reputation in energy. So I need to go over there. And I learned, and I watched. And once I learned that he was saying a hot phrase, this would be the hotline, the sentence that makes sense to you. When you hear that sentence and you hear somebody that your trainer says a phrase or they say something, you watch the customer become putty. You watch it become very easy and you're like, okay, watch that again. Okay, that was a little fight, but they said the same thing. And then you learn and now you make it your own. Positive?
Positive.
So learning is very important. Listening, learning, applying. So I was gonna give kudos to that because I'm watching, hearing the way he speaks, his confidence, everything. This was the guy that was wearing the red baggy sweater that Jessica probably gave him, right? Pop sweater, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that, right? Because he was ready in the very beginning. I'm like, all right, cool. But she's like, hey, you got to put something on. You got to put on something, you know what I mean? And now to see him sharp, speaking up, it just shows. How long you been here?
It's about 2 months, pretty much.
2 months. Crazy, right? How old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay. Have you ever done anything like this before?
Nah.
Okay. Do you have a car right now?
Nah.
So you do this all with no car right now? No
Yeah.
excuses. You make it happen.
Yeah.
Positive. Positive,
Peace.
positive, 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 positive. Positive?
Positive.
That's why I say that, right? Nate, another one, right? Nate was watching Wallace for a hot minute, okay? This is our 12-year-old stud right here. I be seeing on the chat, right? They be chewing you up for that, huh? You ain't 12, man. You can't be 12. You won't work here if you're 12, right? But this is good. Take that. That means you have a baby face. When you're 40, you want them to tell you they look 20, okay? Because some people tell me you don't look 40. I'm like, good. So I take off my hat, you see the receding hairline, you're like, oh no, yeah, he's 40. Yeah, he's in the 40s. Dressing sharp, right? Slick hair back. His hair wasn't slick back in the beginning. Wasn't slick back. But he understood that now to go to the doors are gonna be slick and he's getting the results. Right? So I have to point these people out because these are the brand new individuals. You guys are all doing great. But we always have to put the light on the brand new individuals that listen, learn, and apply. And they go out there and they do it. And they're now proof to you guys that this is very doable. How long have you been here, Nate?
I think 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Now, how many days have you pitched in the field?
3.
3 days in the field.
Yeah.
And you have a day of 3 and a 6 and a bell?
I got a call on my second day.
I was right to 6, right? And then the third day you did bell?
Third day I think I got bell, and then the next day, which was yesterday, I didn't get anything.
Okay, positive. You haven't up to that last one. But you're good, okay. So when you didn't do anything, what did you do wrong on this board over here to my left? Smiling, so you already know, right? You already know, so this is good.
I was probably saying because we got to the field a little late.
Okay. Time management. Preparation.
I kind of lost my PMA on the last.
PMA, you maintain?
PMA a little bit.
Okay.
When I got to the door, I still tried to keep it up. Like when I walk away, I was like, okay, what am I doing wrong? A lot of people, there's a lot of no answers, so, and a lot of people that were not interested much.
Positive. Now I do this for a reason. 2 parts. Let me explain to you. 1, you teach in public, you teach in private, and you celebrate in public. So I'm teaching to an aspect for him publicly right now, but I also know that he's an individual that can take what we're talking about. So now since I'm bigging him up, I also need you guys to understand the realness of it as well too. That he's also a human and he dropped the ball. Because sometimes we talk about all the glitz and the glams, like Instagram and all this. Let's post all this positive, great thing, boom, 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 but we don't talk about the struggles. So you need to see that how he was doing great, but when he dropped the ball on the 8 steps, he didn't get anything. Because the 8 steps is proven, that's a fact. You will always get your bell if you execute the 8 steps fully. So I gave that as an example right now. Esmeralda is another new person. You have a baby on the way, right? Crazy. 6 months, right? Almost 7 months to go with the 7 piece. You did the other one, right? No excuses. So I give this, and my bad for blurry spot, but some people was like, oh, what the heck? She doesn't look it, right? But no excuses. I say this to say that the person with no car, the person that could fail the 8 steps, the person that's pregnant, have no excuses. So this now casts as a deeper vision for you guys to say, okay, well, I mean, I don't got something, have more energy, right? This will actually activate a different thinking for you guys, or a competitive side, and say, well, if they could do it, I could go do it. Because I was competitive as heck in the field at y'all level. Like I wanted to, and that happened because I knew I had to outwork everybody. The 5 and the 8s is what made me a beast in the field. And then me understanding this fully and know I had to outwork everybody. So now when they're at McDonald's, whining and dining and chilling on the dollar menu, I'm already pulling up to the territory. Mm-hmm. When they have to go leave the field to go do this, and then the Facebook and in the car like this, I'm still knocking the doors. When they leave and they pop their belt, something like that, I'm still out in the field. Mm-hmm. Me and Andrew was having this conversation at the house the other day, where we're gonna do a test run next week. We want to, and we're gonna give it to leaders. We was gonna give it to leaders, but we can talk about it right now. And you guys get feedback. This is just my suggestion. It's always gonna be my suggestion. It's never gonna be like, hey, do this. Suggestion. If I'm gonna be the coach, then I'm gonna give you a play. If you're not gonna run a play, then that's okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here and keep dealing with Christian and giving him plays because he's running them. Does that make sense? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to be like, it's okay, it's no problem. You'll be like me, you'll be a knucklehead and think that you can do things your own way or reinvent the wheel. That doesn't work, okay? I've been here the longest. That doesn't mean I was the most successful because I was a poor leader. Okay, I was poor at executing. I was the beast in the field that nobody can touch. But when it came to everything else, like discipline, consistency, right? Humble, things like this, I was too cool for school. Positive? So I say this openly right now to let you guys know that the mistakes that I made, don't make them. And I'm still learning and growing today. Like I always say, I don't represent a finished product, I represent a process. Positive? Positive. Because that's what's happening right now, and that's what's happening to you guys. Now you can see 60 days of a process of following the systems better than I did. Positive? Positive. Crap. So, back in the day, we had night atmosphere. There was no bell parties in the beginning. You ain't do nothing today. Why are you ringing a bell? We came in here, we popped off our atmosphere, then we went to the field. We worked as teams together in the field the entire day. We came back to the office at 10 o'clock at night, and then we had atmosphere, which was just 100%, 80% promoting, 20% teaching. It was just fun time. We did our chants, we did our promotions, blah, 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 and then we bounced. That was it. That was it. We were talking about testing that out for half of a week here to see what that would do. I give a lot of positive on it because it would do a lot. Because one, it's going to keep everybody in the field. There's been something going on in the air where people leave the field earlier. That's not how this pops. It doesn't pop. It doesn't pop. And if you're fortunate enough to get it popping, it won't sustain. You'll have to continuously go back to the field and personally recruit and build people to continuously replace because you didn't do it right. You're building your foundation on like quicksand. It's rocky. It's not right. You hired the people to do the cheaper job and you're not feeling that. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Rather than having done official, right? Mm-hmm. So we were talking about you guys doing that just for 3 days out the week, just to see what the energy's like, to see what the vibe is. Because now this will also keep the leaders in the field with the teams, keeps their teams in the field, keeps you guys excited, more fresh, and you know that we're going back to the office today to ring the bell. There's no the next day we slept on it, nobody really knows I'm in the cut. It's right here, right now. We know you was in the room. You came back to the room at 9 o'clock at night. Now we pop it off when we do our pioneer eyes, we ring our bells, things like that. Feedback on that. Anything. Feedback.
I'm there. I'm through there. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Jessica, what else? What else feedback?
That's going to be a good idea because the ones who did struggle during the day come here at night. You hear what the people who did a good job, who got results, are doing. We're fresh, right? Mm-hmm. You're here in your field outfit. Mm-hmm. You might smell like outside a little bit. You might, like it's more. I think it's a great idea. It's also going to show who's really hungry, right? Yes. If you can't pull up to the office to show love and share nuggets and allow us to celebrate you after the field, then maybe you're not as locked in, right? But I think that's going to be a good test run for the people who are serious, and I believe it could work if we do it right.
This is the locker room, guys. This is your training room, right? And after the game, what do? We go back to the locker room, right? In any sport. Boxing, I go back to my locker room, right? This is what I grew up on. Niggas say times is different. Sex, that was like 17 years ago, all of that. That's cool. I'm not telling you this is the only way it can work. I'm telling you to see what I see, and even if you're one of the ones, just see what I see right now and say, damn, that works actually, because it would keep me in the field and would keep him and her in the field. There would be no more disappearing. There's no more I'm gonna meet you in the field team. There's no more of that. Your team, whether it's your lineage or not, which was also something we never did. We have multiple different teams. ABM, Quiet Storm, Sky's the Limit, all different teams. But we mix the teams and we all rock together, because it didn't matter if he was Bomb Squad or I'm Wolfpack. When they set that team and we go outside, we together. We a team now. We represent our team now. It don't matter. Represent your set. I represent my set. All good. But right now, we're the team. We're the team in the office, so we got to go out there and we set the pace. So this created the Wolfpack synergy. One eats, we all eat. This is where it comes from. I think we've gotten to a place where it's so segregated, and it's like, fuck that team, fuck, and it's wrong. It doesn't just trust me or not, you know what I mean? And then you could say, well, these people do it, so I do it. Be different, right? What would Jesus do, right? Like, just be different. Don't just, if they did it, well, I'm gonna do it too. Well, be better than them. Be a better leader than them. Understand the 5 levels of leadership. Positive. So that way you can really do this at a higher level. You know what I mean? Because they see it. The people are watching it. Shout out to Christian. Loved it when he was going out there and helping. I think I said that he even went and helped out somebody else who was with Juan the next day. Helping. He's a new guy. The guy that's been here 2 months, has been a leader for a month, is not supposed to be out helping all the new people. That's just not typical in what happens now. You know what I mean? So to see that shows how it was for us back in the day growing up. How I was so excited. How this office was like 80 deep. Everything was just way more lit. Because we was all a team. We was the Bronx office. We smoked Queens. Like, we was the Bronx office, we're the best office. And we had little rivalries in between. But when that team passed it off, you with me today. It's all good, right? Yeah, you nice, right? We're gonna put up more numbers than me today. So we can smash it. It was like that, you know what I mean? Competitive spirit, this is big. And we're not talking about bells that are 17 and gongs that are 25, which was my era. Bells were 17, gongs were 25. Your bell's 4. Your gong's 6. This is why I always say it's a smile, because I'm like, it's 4, guys. Stop it. Stop it. You fail in the 8 steps if you can't do 4. It's just 4 people. You guys gotta talk to enough people. That means you gotta move quick. That means that literally, wait, it's gotta be like almost like a treadmill day? Like I gotta move all day? Yeah. Up and down the stairs if you wanna be in apartments. Or go find some ground levels. Or run through those houses and don't walk through the concrete, cut through the grass like the male people do. Walk by their living room window like, and knock on the door, you know what I mean? Seriously, because time management adds up. I'll give you the brief of the time management meeting. Go ahead and add up all the times that you walk those long squares, or you slow walk, or you leave the field, how long it takes you to get to the field, you leave early, you have to pick up your PMA, you're in the car, changing territories, sitting in the car 25 minutes now, working, responding, yeah, I'm just, gotta look at emails. It's money time right now. We don't do that in money time. It's money time right now. Because you're already, half of you are fighting this fake reality that when it becomes dark, you can't get deals. We was in the Bronx knocking at 10 o'clock at night in the hood, squeezing through the dudes in the building. Excuse me, bro. Excuse me. To knock on their door. This is your door right here, bro? All right, no problem, I got you. Mom's home, I want her to slap me up. And I'll knock on the door, whatever it is. This is not that. We're not in like the heart of Stockton, right? Like, I mean, of course there's hoods here, but it's not a lot of people outside where it's like almost could be intimidating to some people. It's just regular. It's regular. And you're dressed professional. That already eliminates that. Even when there was hood things like that, we would teach the guys, just go ask them if they want a job. Nobody wants to beat up the person or offer them a job. Just to put the battery in your back so you're confident. This is big. So, I just want to get quick feedback on something. What do we see that we could do more in this office right now? Christian, first hand up, crazy, right?
To control better, better image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Drew.
Body language. We got a smart group. Everybody, I mean, like even these girls, they shouting them. They're not bad as they know the pitch, right?
Okay.
But it's just them being natural and not robotic. That's
Okay.
the thing. Because I've been telling them that all the pitches work, but if you're too robotic, obviously, if you're not trustworthy, if you're not having fun a little bit, it's an uphill battle.
Jessica.
And just like relaxing at the door, not overthinking it, not thinking too much, and just like in a stuck mode where I'm just like overthinking it. They're like, just relax.
Kind of similar to what Drew was saying with the body language, but with your tone of voice as well with it, because your tone of voice matters as well, because then the customer sees every little tone where you just mess up. And you gotta nice and relax, like Jessica was saying.
The fluctuation of the voice is important.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, these are very important things. Wallace.
I would say like the product knowledge, like actual product knowledge, knowing exactly how to break down what you're doing with the customer. And then when they say, what is this? Like you should be able to have it off the rip. That one customer choice paper that we have, I think every single person should read through that like at least 3 times. I think every single person should read that paper. But yeah.
Were you talking about in the field or here?
Field.
Field.
Here.
Here, just the teachings, I feel like it's kind of, like I get it, like there's new people and it's a little bit repetitive, but I just think that we need to like really target, I don't know, the information and, you know, and maybe like, you know, do like target the things that will make us better and not so much like the same, because I've seen like the same, like, you know, I've only been here like, this is gonna be my 3rd week, so, and I've seen that do's and don'ts 3 times, at least 3 times.
You're right.
And I'm like, come on now, we're wasting time, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's for the new people.
That's what I'm saying, I get that it's for the new people, but it's like, you know, there's things that we
That's
can
good.
attack.
Tell you she's an investigator, dog.
That's good.
She's watching. See, when I say people are watching, they watch everything you do and you don't do. So somebody like Esmeralda will see if you wore your same shirt 3 days to the office. She's gonna see if you're running the same meeting. She's gonna see if you're talking about the same stuff. She's gonna catch it. But she's the one that's gonna be vocal about it. There's like another 2 or 3 in here that's saying the same thing, but to them, they're like, I'm not gonna say that. She's no filter right now, in a good way, in a positive way. Like, she's being real. This is good. This is something that the leaders can hear now and say, okay, so we gotta change our arsenal a little bit. Our artillery gotta be a little different. Because now, how many things are we teaching? Are we just talking about the 5 steps and 8 steps? Are we just talking about LOA, VMA? Like, current meeting on intro, short story, presentation, close, rehash, all 5, humor, 1 meeting, humanize, 1 meeting, hotspot. You get the idea, right? Every single point can be a meeting. Or I can remember meeting all of them. Or I can mix it and things like that, right? But understand that these guys are IBO 3s. They're brand new. So this is also so amazing because you get to see what it looks like in 2 months. Then you get to see what it looks like in 2 years. You get to see what it looks like in 16 months of how now you put in position to now keep, this just keeps on going and going and going and going. This doesn't stop. This BDP program continues to level up. So you keep seeking a rank. Jessica and Andrew are the higher ranked ones here out of you guys. They're IBO 3s. The next level is a partner. Okay, partner is just a rank in the company. I always said it because titles breed entitlement. Be careful. These are not them, but titles breed entitlement. So don't be careful with the titles. Partners mean you the partner. Like, you know what I mean? You go around, yeah, I'm a partner of a company. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a rank is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, it's a rank that takes time to get. And there's a lot of credit goes to the people that accomplish this rank. But, again, not for them. These are not them. I don't know who it is. Be mindful when you hit ranks. Don't ever let it get to your head.
Yes.
Always be humble. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Right.
And people can see through you. You know, they can see through this kind of stuff. Same with the customer, can see if you're nervous, see if you're trying to blow smoke up the tushy. It's the same way the people around here know that you're genuine if you keep it a buck. Positive?
Positive.
Cool. So, okay, there's 2 ways I can go with that. Positive. So what we need is product knowledge first. Rather than me give you the defensive of now, we have to run through more things. I might even just come back again tomorrow or Friday. I'll probably do it tomorrow, come back on Friday. If we talk about this team night and it connects, we'll make it work. So we have to give you 2 parts of this. First part we got to talk about is the confidence. because I can't give you the good defense if you don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna teach you defense to basketball, but you don't know how to dribble the basketball, right? So we need to talk about the basics. You need to know what you're talking about. You need to knock, right?
Knock.
When you're knocking these doors, I was watching something last night's comedy. Never mind. That's funny. I'm gonna talk about this later. All right. You guys need to have confidence with this, all right? Because competence breeds confidence. So we don't know enough about this energy program, right? We don't. Keep it real. Keep it a buck. Remember, don't lie to your who?
Lawyer,
Leaders.
leader,
Coach.
doctor.
Yes. Don't lie to your doctor, right? Keep it real with them. They're the one that's gonna help you. Don't lie to your lawyer. They're gonna keep your butt out of jail. And don't lie to your sales trainer, because we help you make more money.
Yeah.
So if you cap me, you're just like, oh yeah. I don't know. I'm not Miss Cleo. I got a crystal ball in the car. Like, tell me exactly what you're struggling with. You know what I mean? Especially if you leave the field early. This is common. People leave the field early. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't sell yourself short. Don't do it. Positive?
Positive.
Okay, so let's hear some feedback. I want to hear some feedback on this so far. Thus far, yeah.
I like the competence breeds confidence.
Do you know the
Don't.
program fully right now?
No, not. I don't know
Okay.
the program fully.
And he's already beasting, and he doesn't even know the program fully.
Facts.
That just
I feel like-
who knows the program fully here? Fully, who's very confident. If I start spitting questions at you, you know everything about the bill, everything. Is Drew the only one? Jessica the only one?
So.
I would imagine I'd be a 3-2. Like their hands should be up. So I'm happy their hands are up.
I feel.
Okay.
The rebuttal.
I know everything about the.
Get better, but
Okay.
I know
So the
everything.
rebuttals is your comeback, right? When they say when you master rebuttals, you master the field, right? So the rebuttals is your comeback to that objection. Did it make sense? It needs to be an effective comeback. If I ask you what color is the sky, and you say, what are we gonna eat for lunch today? It doesn't match. That's how your rebuttals look like. When they tell you somebody's been here already, and you say, oh, I completely understand. Do you get your bill paper electronically? What? You know what I mean? You didn't conquer that objective.
or when they like, for me, for example, somebody had told me about the care, and I was like,
Okay.
I love that.
Who doesn't know what the CARE program is by show of hands? Just put them up so we know. Just 1, 2? There's the newest one, so that makes sense. I ain't mad at that. Okay. So the CARE program is a free program that PG&E gives them to give them 30% off the electricity. It's based off of their income. Do they get SSI? Do they get food stamps? Do they have multiple kids? It's just a CARE discount. You call them, you get it, easy work.
Is that how they
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it?
CARE, 30% off the bill.
Well,
15 to 30%.
They always say like, oh, it helps with the
30%, so I
gas.
thought everything was 30%.
They should be lying probably.
it's just giving them a discount the whole bill, but.
Okay.
It's for strictly electricity, right?
Okay.
Strictly?
Strict electricity. I was aware it was 30% off the electric bill. Correct, not your gas. It's electric.
I've been seeing gas PG&E bills with care.
Yeah, that's what they be
But
selling.
they have
me, too.
electric on too.
No.
You don't.
A
Huh?
lot of people out here only get PG&E for gas and then they get MID
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Okay. So gas bills here have care too. Even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Even
So
better.
the care program is just a program that anybody can get that gives them like social services on their bill. Like Medi-Cal. Like everybody has Medi-Cal. Just about. Medi-Cal. Everybody has health insurance. Majority have the free one, Medi-Cal. That's kind of like what it is. They don't have to have like welfare. They don't have to have like food stamps, things like that. They can just say it's low income. They can say they have 4 kids in the house, things like that. They get a discount, 15 to 30% off of their entire bill, which is positive. That's good.
And are we sure it's also gas, or is it only electricity?
I tell them only electricity.
And I was told in the beginning that it was electric when I got to California. That is 30% off of the electric bill. Now if it's 15, 30%, cool. There's no way. First of all, we don't deal with care, so we don't care. Just us knowledgeable of the care program makes us more of a threat on the field because now we can speak the language. So now when I tell them, you got the care program, right? And they said, yeah. Okay, cool. Did you take advantage of the AMP program? The AMP program is the AMP program. It's a debt forgiveness program with PG&E. That program takes their bill and they break it into 12 months, okay? Every single month they pay their new bill, they'll remove one of the old bills. Does that make sense? So after 1 year of on-time payments of the new bills, they remove the old. So math example, I owe $1,200. I sign up for AMP. They're gonna roll it into a 1 year. It's always 1 year. So they're gonna break the 1,200 into 12 payments, right? How much is that breaking to a month?
Well, how much did you say?
1,200
100.
broken into 12 months is how much every month?
100.
Dang right. Okay.
They only,
So
they only
correct.
qualify if they owe from 500 to 8,000.
Correct.
It has to be within that.
And they have to be on the care program. There's other things like that. But I want to give you the gist of it, right? They give them this program to forgive their debt. Doesn't matter how much, right? If they make their on-time payment. So every time I pay a new bill on time, they remove one of those old bills. So if I pay 1 year on time, if I go there and I owe PG&E 5,000 and I join AMP and I pay my next year of on-time bills with the exception of 2 lates, okay, they're gonna go ahead and forgive that 5,000.
And who is AMP again?
AMP is a PG&E program.
Oh,
We have nothing to do with AMP.
okay.
We have nothing to do with care. But when you understand the lingo and you can speak this, this gives you more placement at the door because you're speaking things that they're using or they know. And okay, it's different rather than you not gonna go and say, hey, you hear about? I'm here about the update. Yeah, we're gonna get you lower gas. Everybody talks about that, right? Get your hand up.
I was just gonna say, so if they have the care program, like, is it, and I sign them up, does it like interfere with the care program or not? They still
No.
don't have that care program.
No,
'Cause
no.
I helped somebody, I think it was the day before yesterday when it was the day I got my comment thing. We had the senior program, but I got them with the update with the whole Vista thing. So I didn't know if that was gonna affect their senior thing.
From what I understand, no. It doesn't affect the AMP program, that's different.
Yep.
All that does, it doesn't affect the care program, that, they keep their care program. All that does, it gives them a percentage off the whole bill. What we do is we adjust their rate on the bill. Because on the bill, there's supply and delivery. If they don't pick us or someone, PG&E bills them supply and delivery. When they choose Vista, PG&E bills them for delivery, we bill them for supply. They don't pay us, they pay PG&E, they see us on the bill. Follow? So if we give them unlimited gas for how much, a new person, please? How much do we give them unlimited gas for, new person? Correct. $1.49 a day for unlimited gas is what they get. Now, do you know how to read the page? You have a bill? Who's got the bill? Do we know how to read? Not that one.
I got this one.
Yes, yes. This is the one, yes. Do we know how to read this bill? Oh, I got your phone, guys. Yeah, I got
Let's go.
Let's go, yeah! Let's go!
I put it down gently this time. Yeah, I brought it in there and it was just like, it was like shaking, it was like spotlight showing. It was like, the guy was like, we still gonna give you 1,100 for it. I'm like, yeah, but I'll take it. Alright, so, the details of gas, okay? So this is the important part of the PG&E bill. Now, if they already have a supplier, they're gonna have another page showing them the name of that supplier for that usage. Follow?
Yeah.
Okay. This is PG&E's. This is always gonna be there no matter what. Okay, on the first page, who has the first page? Page 1 of the bill, front page. Anybody have front page?
Yeah, no, we don't really use that.
Okay.
Straight that.
Okay, we need all of these kind of things like this, because this is
We
the
do.
arsenal. This is, we need to talk about, this is training.
The first page?
First page, because you need to talk about the first page. Does everybody know where the care is on the bill, right? Well, they'll know eventually, training, perfect. You know what I mean? Rates, everything like that. Also, does it say the care? It'll say budget bill and things like this. It'll let us know on page 1 if they have a supplier. Page 1 will let us know who their supplier is and how much they're paying, right? And if they don't bring me this page, and they only have page 1, I can still sign them up by calling the PG&E. Does everybody know how to do that extremely well and confidently? Or is there someone still a little leery on it or questioning why this chick comes on the robot, why I gotta call back 7 times? Is everybody crystal clear on it? If we're good, we're good. If we're not, speak on it.
I don't know. I just
Crystal clear.
know. I don't even think I know the number. I
Okay?
think I see.
They know to press 3 and then 4 and the gas service,
It's 4,
but we gotta
it's
go.
4.
Well, no, because
Change it?
It works for both. I do 4-4, he
I-
does 3-4, it
yeah.
takes us to the same place.
Gotcha.
Same thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I never experienced that yet.
Okay. You're brand new, right? You two are brand new, so that's good. That's good. This is normal, right? We're gonna get to that part. Yeah, Christian.
If it just keeps going to there's saying like people are calling so much right now, and then it just takes you to the like it takes you to the customer service or whatever. Like I've had that happen like 8 times in a row, and then sometimes I'll just go, you know what, I'll come back another day. Is there any way to get away from that? Like I even pressed 3 sometimes. Like I just get so mad because it won't let me get to the part that I'm trying to get to, so I'll be spamming 3.
It seems. Did somebody have an answer for him?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good. Hey.
So like, there was times where I would call PG&E and I would get impatient. Right when I would hear them say, it would say it's like this one thing that they say. Listen closely.
Please remember your call.
Yeah, that would say. Please remember this call may be monitored. When I hear that, I would think that's Peggy, and I would hang up immediately. And I turned off like 3 customers because of that. But there was one customer. I waited a second more. It said that same thing, and then it'll load a little bit more, and then you'll hear, please listen closely as our menu options have changed. So wait until you know for a fact that you're gonna get Peggy, and then hang up.
Yeah, I've heard that. I know exactly what you're talking about. But it'll go straight to the like it's calling somebody.
Yeah, you hang
Can I
up.
say something? I used to call off the customer's phone, things like that. I feel like I call PG&E so much off my phone that they damn near recognize me.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll get the menu 10 seconds in. The second you hear them say this call will be monitored or like, you know, things like that, even if it rings, hang up. If you gotta call back 5 times, it's not that time consuming. It's really not. When if you just know, okay, they're about to put me on Peggy, hang up, call back. After the 3rd or 4th time, you're gonna get that menu.
Facts.
You feel me? So you just take control. When you're calling, hanging up, calling back, how's your day? Okay. Oh, that's crazy. So real quick, you said the number was under 209. Like keep them busy, keep them engaged. As you keep calling back, you're gonna get the menu in 2 seconds. So when you like PG&E will recognize your number after a while, and they'll know, okay, this guy don't like Peggy. We'll give him the menu. It does happen like that.
Okay, bet.
Positive. Okay.
You say
So-
you've tried it where you just press 4, like, cause when it happens to me, I press 4 like in the beginning, early, like 4 or 5 times, and then it takes me to the drop down.
Yeah, and that's happened like once or twice for me. But yesterday, I literally got it took me to the calling part like
Just
10 times, bro.
Yeah, it's just random. Yeah. If it's 10 times, 10, it's not gonna do it 10 times in a row. But you
It's
know,
literally insane.
you keep, you'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah, Peggy's in there.
Do you mute your phone
Yeah, I always mute it.
instantly? Right.
Yeah, instantly.
Okay. We'll figure it out because I've been on the field and I've had that a couple times, and there has been times where I've done it more than 3 or 4 times too. But I'm calm and collected all the time.
Yeah.
Don't allow that to rattle your PMA or think that they're now getting irritated. This is taking too long. Clear the dead air space
Okay.
just by shooting the shit kind of deal.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, this is the most of the times. We have our own little private line to call you guys in, help you guys in. When you guys are not able to find your bill, don't worry about it, I still got you. Typically, a guy will walk away and won't even help you. I ain't gonna do that to you, I got you. See how I just kind of like, so attitude of difference, and it's like, oh, wow,
Flip the script.
I'm gonna wait with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody would Jessica.
And worst case scenario, like before you even leave and tell them I'm just gonna make a different day, what I would do is even go into the where the customer representative kind of, because I had the lady press 0 all the way through, and she got to an actual physical person she could talk to, and they can ask for